This is exactly how to build this pergola your damn self without any help from anybody. Everything will be made of 2x6s by 8s and 10s and 2x4s by 8s and 10s, as well as 6x6 posts. I got all this cedar wood from 84 Lumber. This is going to be a lean-to style roof, so the front stretcher is going to be lower than the back stretcher to give it that little pitch. For the visible connections, I'll be using these big old lag screws that are black in color because it gives it a little pop. Clamps and a level will be your best friend for this build. I don't want the pergola looking flat and boring, so I'm just going to do little minor details like cutting off this little bite on each one of the trusses. I always map out where everything's going to go with a marker so I can get the same spacing for each truss and each board. I use H1 hurricane ties to attach all the rafters. To make sure everything is tight like a tiger, I added some blocking to lock everything in place. These 2-foot by 2-foot pavers are from Menards, and I got some grass from Sam's Club that I'm going to line in between. Of course, the wife can't find anything a little lighter than these 75-pound pavers. To make sure my pergola didn't become a kite, I'm going to use some ground anchors, and I'm going to use some bolts that go through the fence that is attached to the ground with cement. If you want some more strength, you could also drop these in cement if you like. To make everything a little bit more firm and cool looking, I'm going to add some rails, and I'll eventually add some tabletops to them. This bit is to cut out the circle for my metal bars that are going to attach the top to the bottom. I think these little details are what makes the pergola look so cool. You build 2 of these, and then you add them to each side of the pergola build. Make sure it's nice and level because you don't want your hot dogs to roll away from your table once that's installed. Then I added some cross bracing, and this will help with aesthetics and making it extra firm. Last thing I had to do is add the metal roof that I picked up from Home Depot. The bottom side of this roof was white, so I painted it black. I do have plans available for this entire build with some specific measurements and pictures to go along with it.